Hey guys, my name is Lily and today I want to make a video about the situation in Europe in November 2023. So the first article that I want to show you is this one here. So apparently we Austrians are paying 1,000 euros too much a year for food. So now also what we are dealing with in supermarkets is shrinkflation. So the packaging is getting smaller, but the price is staying the same. So at the beginning of the crisis, people still had savings, but now it seems they don't have any savings anymore. Okay, next I want to show you an article about our grid system in Austria. So here it says that our grid is at the end of its capacity, and that's because photovoltaic and also wind power is producing sometimes too much of electricity that they cannot move away the electricity from one spot. Yeah, this can lead of course to a blackout and to other problems. So now they have to make the grid more intelligent, and this digitalization will cost 9 billion euros for the next years. And yeah, it's already expensive. And here it's saying that they are now exchanging some of the conductors with stronger cables so they can transport more energy. Alright, so in some of my older videos I've talked about the digital ID and how the European Union is trying to push it through. And yeah, now unfortunately it really seems as if they are pushing it through. And now let's listen to what this parliament member has to say.
I just left the room where we had the negotiations about the digital identity, and I have bad news. The member states and the European Parliament came to an agreement. That means that probably not far from now, the digital identity will be effective in the European Union. Right after this agreement, Commissioner Breton said, now we have the digital identity wallet, we have to put something in it. And what he meant was the digital euro, also known as the central bank digital currency. And this is a very bad development. They always promise us not to make this connection. And even a lot of experts, privacy experts and security experts, warned also last week this is a very bad idea for our privacy and our freedom. And still, this digital identity is pushed through. But it's not too late, because we still have to vote on this in the plenary. So what you can do, send your MEP from your member state an email and tell him or tell her that you are against this tool.
Then you approach the barrier and look. You can't even get in the shop without having a QR code to scan here or to scan here, and then you can go and buy things. Now this looks to me like the beginning stages of the digital prison.
Videos are really concerning, and it really seems to be as if they want to push through the digital ID, and some supermarkets even do it without any regulations. So they say you have to have this ID, otherwise you cannot enter the store. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? But take a look at what's happening in China. In China, you can only access a store with digital IDs, no matter which store. And if you don't behave on Facebook or social media, or if you have a really bad social score on your social credit system, then it could be that they say, no, you cannot shop here. And once we all have a digital ID, they will also add digital cash, digital money, which is coming directly from the central bank. People don't understand that if they agree to digital IDs, they will also agree to social scores like they are already implemented in China. And they will also agree to digital currencies like the CBDCs. Okay, so now let's check out how the digital ID is playing out in China. So here this post is saying that the CBDC is linked to citizens' mandatory digital IDs, and if somebody drives over the speed limit of, in this case, 20 kilometers per hour, the speed camera system automatically deducts a fine from their digital wallet. Okay, next I want to show you this post here. Here it's saying that on WeChat you can see other people and you can search for people with a low social credit score, so you can move away from them and protect your own score, including family. Now this lady here, I've already shown you in a previous video. So she has a gift card that she wants to spend in a store, but she cannot spend it because her Face ID is not working for some kind of reason. Then here we have a post that states that you need facial recognition. Digital ID is mandatory to get into train stations and to board your train. So you cannot go with the train without this digital ID anymore. This is on the airport, where you also need your face to be scanned. Otherwise you cannot board the plane. Okay, this lady wants to buy something from a vending machine in China, and you can only buy food from a vending machine if your social credit score is over 550. So then you have to scan the QR code on the door and choose your items, and then you can take them out of the vending machine. So this is how it goes. This is the future, guys, if you do not resist.